So, a judicial drama that lasted almost 3 years reached a climax yesterday when Justice Yusuf Halilu of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, High Court found Maryam Sanda guilty of killing her husband, Bilyaminu Bello. Report has it that Ms. Sanda stabbed her husband with a kitchen knife with clear intent to kill. She was, however, sentenced to death by hanging.
I want to be as objective as possible in this case. Crime is crime, and the law is the law. We need to get to a place in the society where we trust the law to carry out what it's supposed to carry out, where we trust that the justice system will be true. Whatever the circumstances, whatever the evidence, there's still room for that case to be appealed. Thank God it's not the Supreme Court.
Right.
But for us to sit back and say, should they soft pedal? The judge who handled the case must have seen all the evidence provided. We don't know. We don't really know the full story.
There was circumstantial evidence.
We don't have evidence, or whenever there's a domestic violence situation where one party, one family member, or father or mother dies,
Right.
I always take the emotional soft side, because I feel that, especially when there are children involved, that there shouldn't be a case where both parties lose out and the children will suffer.
This is tough.
It is.
This is very premeditated. Because the provocation in this case, now, at the point when she found the nude pictures on his phone,
Right.
she was provoked. She started to show anger. She was angry. There was altercation. She was back and forth. And his friends, about 4 of them, interfered. They tried to get the knife off her the first time she threatened, I will cut off you. So at that point, when people interfere, provocation has expired. So if we wanted to get manslaughter, it's totally impossible. If after they have begged you, everybody has returned to calm, the man dies. There's no provocation, you can't establish it. And even when there's ability to establish provocation, you get a manslaughter.
But the time
life
that
sentence,
it didn't
max.
happen, there was no eyewitness.
Okay,
so
now, let me explain the circumstantial evidence. Let me explain the circumstantial evidence in this case.
Okay.
Now, according to the police and according to the judge, what he relied on as circumstantial evidence, there were other parties that were charged alongside her, her mom, her brother.
That tried to clean
so
up,
at the time, the court is suspecting that at the time when she was done with the act, she called her closest family members first. And so they dealt with all the evidence.
They
washed away, they hid the knife, they threw the knife somewhere. Until date, that knife has not been found.
Wow.
So those facts are clear to the court.
I think this is a well-deserved judgment that I personally support it. Some people are saying because of the children, they should have suspended her, they should have maybe sent her to some kind of jail and whatever. But the question is this: what about if both of them, God forbid, if both of them we are traveling out of their comfort zone, and then they got an accident, and then the two father and the mother and the father died. Are you telling me the children are not going to live?
They will
This is a better case, they won't have stigma on them.
That is number one. Number two, Morayo, this is an example for the other people, other woman and man.
Yes.
If we are not comfortable in your marriage, and then in terms of a domestic violence, and then this kind of a case now, it's a cheating, right? You don't know that your husband is cheating, and then you can condone this. Take a leave, walk out of the marriage.
I've been in a marriage for good 11 years, and I've been passing through this same problem. Not until last year, when I get angry and left the house, left the children and go away. So people keep calling me, consider the children. I keep on telling them, if I'm in that house and they hit me something and I die, what did you want me to do? Because in May, I was pushed out with my load, with beatings, stabbed at the back, bite, everything. In September, the same thing. November, I was punched at the face. For 33 good hours, my eyes was closed and it was bleeding. So how do we manage this anger they are talking about? I don't know how to manage it. I don't know. Maybe people will tell me how to manage it or to give way, because I heard somebody saying we should just go for part-time break. And I believe I need it. But family keep on saying, manage it, stay there, consider children.
You need a break. and you need professional help.
Thank you very much, Martha, for sharing your views. We totally, I mean, there's not something we can discuss over the phone right now. It's something we need to, a lot of women are going through this and they need help. We're going to try to bring in professionals on the show to help us discuss how to handle these situations, especially when children are involved and family pressure is asking you to think about the kids.